Hello, this is your friend Dr. Samuel Kisietu speaking in Virginia. Let's say a few words about allowing people to come between you and your spouse. Even between you and your fiancé. You see, do not allow anyone to come between you and your spouse. Problems associated with interference and bond of unity between a husband and his wife, quite common. And I've dealt with a lot the dangers of you becoming more committed to other people. If your husband finds you're more committed to a family member or your parents and other people than him, or you, the man, you're more committed to your father and things, and the woman is there like a property for the family, or there to serve you, and the real people who you do things with are your parents or your close friend or your business partner, that's disaster. Some had children before they married. And they become closer to that child who came into the marriage than the wife. There are cases where there is a girl who is about 19, 20, 21 and cooks for the father. The father allows her to go to the kitchen, do whatever she wants to do. And the father is just there and is not nice to the woman. And you think the woman doesn't like his daughter he brought into the marriage. Solve that problem. This is your wife. Your daughter can come between you and your wife. You see, and some of this is the advice given by the girl's mother outside, whom the man didn't marry. See, and those people always put poison in the mind of that girl for property and attention and all that. See, that's not the best for a woman, and it is a problem. There can also be a situation where other people are allowed to come in, to even live in the home. By the time they leave, they divide a husband and wife. Sometimes it's the parent. Sometimes it's some other in-law. You see? Because you don't let them see you can't divide us. Don't share things with your mother, your father, any family member or friend, which should be between you and your wife or husband alone. It doesn't please God. He doesn't bless it. You see? It's usually you allow people to come in and come between you and your wife. Sometimes it's intentional, sometimes it's not because of money and things. The fact is that no one should be allowed to come between you and your spouse when you're married. Your spouse comes first before your children or even parents. Your husband or wife is the only one that God said, become one flesh with you. Genesis 2:24. Genesis 2:24. Some wives get more married and more committed, more married in quotes, more committed to things of their interests instead of a husband. It's not a human being, but business, it can be ministry. Ministry is not supposed to come between you and your wife or husband. Men of God, learn how to involve your wife. You see, her little prayers you don't respect, you know how far it goes? A prayer of a wife is like no other prayer. If she doesn't know some things, involve her. Sometimes the woman in ministry and he thinks the man is not spiritual enough. Be careful. Several women, on the other hand, could get more married to their children when they are born, and then they get closer to them, more committed to them. They consult them when they grow up for decisions. You ought to consult the husband. And if you, the man too, you don't care, and their attitude and the way you look at my suggestions and things, and disgrace me or despise me, then you're encouraging the woman to be consulting the firstborn who is now 30 years old or who is a little well-to-do. You see? With responses. Respond to what your wife says. Sometimes the husband. You see? They neglect the husband who made them pregnant. And as if the son is now the husband. It's not good. In some instances, it happens that way because the father does not bond or share the heart and mind with the wife. The poor wife feels neglected and finds consolation in bonding with the children. You see? The solution is for the husband and his wife to recognize the problem and the inherent or dangers that are coming, inherent dangers, and change their ways. Make time to love each other, especially the husband, to make quality time. Time to do something reasonable. Read the Bible, pray together, read books together, go out together. Okay? And become affectionate to each other, hugging, touching, Love making as appropriate. See? So you don't polarize the home. These people are for mommy, these people are for daddy. You see, show affection. You see, but you don't neglect the family members, but make them see that this is my wife, this is my husband. Work on it, because God won't bless that disunity and deception. God bless you so much. This is Dr. Samuel Kisiedu in Virginia. Call me on 1-917-741-0643. In Ghana, call 020-812-6533. The email is KISSEADOO. Go to Amazon.com, put my name in KISSEADOO, Dr. Samuel Kisiedu, get some of the books, or challenge bookstores in Ghana, or call the numbers given. God bless you.